this video, I'll be showing you how I cut this off-shoulder top with Basque waistline. Please give the video a thumbs up. Drop a comment for me in the comment section. If you are yet to subscribe, please do so. Okay guys, here are the materials that I will be using for the top. Here I have Asti, elastic, the tiny and the bigger size, thread, doll face, lining, scissors, ruler and cuff ruler. I will start off by drawing my starting line. The next thing is to mark the shoulder divided by 2. And now you have to determine how low you want your off shoulder to be. For me, I'll be using neckline of 6 inches. Then I'll go ahead now and mark my chest line 8 inches. Now place my ruler to draw a line out for my chest line. Then I'll place my ruler again 6 inches on the starting line. Then I'll go ahead and mark my bust point 9.5 inches, under bust 12 inches, then half length 17 inches. I'll go ahead now and place my ruler to draw a straight line across on all the areas that I've marked. So I'll draw a straight line across like so. Then I'll go ahead, name the first one chest line, second one bust point, the third one under bust, and the last one half length. For the Basque effect, right after the half length, I'll be going down by 7.5 inches. Then I will place my ruler and draw a straight line across. Then I will name it Basque line. The next thing I'll be doing is to measure my nipple to nipple distance. That is 4 inches. I've added half an inch sewing allowance. The next thing I'll be doing is to place my ruler and draw a straight line down to the down part of the blouse. So I'll go ahead now. From this side, I came out by half an inch, and the other side, I went out by 1.5 inches. I'm repeating the same step on under bust line. I came out by half an inch and went in by 1.5 inches. Then I'll place my ruler to join the areas that I've marked together for this side and also for the other side, straight down to the end of the blouse line. So guys, from the bust point line, I'll be coming down by half an inch. I'll take a mark. Then I'll go ahead and place my cuff ruler to join the points down to the under bust. And also on this side, I'll repeat the process. So guys, I'll place my tape rule on the starting line and come out by half an inch and go in by half an inch. Then come up on the bust line half an inch also. I'll place my ruler to join the points together from the starting line down to the half an inch I came up with from the bust points. So the next thing I'll be doing now is to input my body measurements. That is my bust divided by 4. I'll be marking 8.5 inches. Then I'll go ahead and measure the distance half an inch. Then I mark it and I added 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then I go ahead to the shoulder line and measure the difference 1 inch. So guys, I'll place my cuff ruler to draw my armhole from the shoulder line down to the chest line. Alright guys, I'll go ahead now to the under bust line. I'll mark my under bust 7.5 inches. Then I'll mark the difference, which is 2 inches, and extra 2 inches sewing allowance. I'll go ahead to the half length line. My round width divided by 4 measurement is 7.5. Then I mark 2 inches difference, also 2 inches for sewing allowance. The next thing to do is to connect all the dots together from the chest line down to the half length line. Alright guys, I'll be going to the Basque line. I'll be coming in by 1 inch. Then place my ruler in this slant form and draw a slant line all the way from the half length down to the 1 inch that I came in with. So guys, I'll go ahead now and mark the areas that I will be cutting out. I'm done marking guys. We'll go ahead now and start cutting the pattern out. I will advise you to watch closely to see the areas that I will be cutting out.
I would really love to stick around.
Alright guys, and here I'm copying the name on each line as the old part has been cut out. I'll go ahead now and continue cutting the rest of the pattern. So guys, we are done cutting out the pattern, and this is what we are having. So we are going to proceed to the back pattern, and always remember that this paper is folded into two so that you fold your fabric into two whenever you are drafting. I've gone ahead to draw my starting line. The next thing I'll be doing is to place my tape rule and mark my zipper allowance, which is 1.5 inches. I'll go ahead now and place my ruler to connect the dots together down to the bottom of the paper. I'll go ahead now and mark my shoulder line, which is 7.5 inches. The next thing is to mark my chest line by placing 6 inches on the starting line. I'll mark 8 inches, then connect the line together from the starting line to the chest line. So the next thing to do is to place 6 inches on the starting line and mark the bust point 9.5 inches. Then I'll go ahead and mark my half length 17.5 inches. I'll place the ruler to draw a straight line across. Then I will do so on the half length also. On the half length line, I'll go ahead and mark my nipple to nipple measurement. That is 3.5 inches plus sewing allowance 4 inches. Then I will mark the same on the starting line. I'll mark 4 inches. On the half length line, I'll mark half an inch on the both side, and also on the bust point, I'll mark half an inch on the both side. I'll place my ruler to connect the dots together down to the half length. I'll place my tape rule on the starting line and come down by 1 inch. I'll place the ruler in the slant way. I'll draw a slant line from the area that I came down by 1 inch down to the half length. Then I will do the same on the both side. I'll go ahead now to replace my dark difference, half an inch on the starting line, then the chest line, my bust divided by 4. I marked it, and also the difference of half an inch, 2 inches sewing allowance. I marked this on the half length. I mark my round waist measurement divided by 4. Then I measure the difference of 1 inch. I marked, then 2 inches sewing allowance. So guys, I'll go ahead now to draw my armhole by connecting the two dots together. The dots I marked earlier for my bust, so I connect. Then I'll go ahead now with my straight ruler to connect other dots together. Alright guys, the next thing is the zipper allowance. So I'll just extend the line just like so. Then I'll come in by half an inch. Then I place my ruler to draw a slant line from the waistline up to the bust point line. Alright guys, we'll go ahead now and cut out the pattern paper. So guys, I'm not going to be cutting out the dots. I'm going to be placing the pattern directly on the fabric labels and cut it out. In my next video, I'll be showing you how I go about it. You'll be seeing how I sew the fabric. So I'll be showing that in my next video. Thank you for watching to the end. Please